Anyways, so the Pro Tour happened. The Pro Tour is literally just blue, red, and mono red for the top 8, which means we're going to go into best of 1 and farm them with life gain and removal and see if we can rank up very quickly, just building our deck to just demolish them. So there's 4 Authority of the Councils. Creatures your opponent control enter tapped. It stops their haste creatures, and we gain a life every time they play a creature. 1 Elspeth Smite, because it's still not bad, but you don't want to hit it a Screaming Nemesis with it, because then that's bad news bears. 4 cut down, just very versatile. 1 Deadly Riposte? Riposte? I don't know. I'm not cultured. 2 mana, deals 3 damage to target top creature. You gain 2 life. It's just there to gain 2 life. 1 Exercise. I like Exercise. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. It's kind of a catch-all. You know, they'll usually play Vivi and then play a spell, grow Vivi, and then you can exercise Vivi. So go for the throat to kill Screaming Nemesis on the big baddies. Long goodbye to 1 more removal spell to kill Screaming Nemesis. Preacher of the Schism. Gumdrop Poisoner. Gain life. Eat stuff, temporary lockdown, blow up their stuff, split up 1 wrath that can hit Screaming Nemesis, phase it to gain life, make bodies, Shieldred. Gain life every time you draw a card. We want more bodies so that they, you know, can't handle the beat downs. And then we have Flesh Gorger to gain life, can play it as a 3/3 or late game, and then this doubles as a deal 3, -3 without dealing damage to Screaming Nemesis to gain life. Land-wise, we don't care about any matchup besides mono red. So they've been playing that, like, God, I don't know the name of the land. The land that turns into a 3/3 for 4 mana. So we want a Demolition Field. Ishgard is fine. It's kind of a free roll. You know, we get to return 2 artifacts or enchantments. We can get Flesh Gorger, we can get Virtue, we can get Temporary Lockdown. Right? So besides that, it's pretty straightforward. So, I mean, we're just going to try to kill mono red over and over again. Yeah, no, the format's completely destroyed. Like, it's not a healthy format in the slightest. Our hand is 4 removal spells and an Authority of the Consuls. Keep. Are you playing mono red? I doubt it. Your name is Ultimus. You know, the no sleeves might be a mono red. Oh, we have red mana. It's blue red, which is still fine, you know. Courtyard Authority. There's Swift Spear. Yep, I'll gain a life. I'll draw a card. So you could grow it past the point of no return for us. But I think we'll just pass. We'll see what they're gonna do. I could burn the Virtue to gain 3 life, but I don't want them to respond with, like, Monstrous Rage, grow their Swift Spear too big, and then hit on the backswing. I'd rather bait them. Steel Cutter. Now we cut down here, right? Yeah, we cut down this. And then they can respond if they want. We'll deal with it afterwards. This will make them play their second spell before Steel Cutter does anything. So now they're gonna Steel Cutter. They get a dude, that's fine. We gain a life, that's fine. And then we can exercise the Steel Cutter, so. We came to beat you, opponent. Like, that's literally what we're here to do. Sure, you can stock up, grow your 1/1. The problem with our deck is I don't think we have very much card advantage. We're a lot of 1-for-1-ing. So. Yes, attack me. Authority of the Consuls. I would like to gain 2 life every time you play a creature. They can't Spell Pierce it. They have Spell Pierce. Like, that's a given right now, right? So let's pass. You can attack me for 1. Yeah. That's fine. Nothing. Okay, let's kill it. You want to Spell Pierce this? Yep. Virtue it. You got another Spell Pierce? I would like to gain life, please. Great. We're above our starting life total still. Everything's going exactly according to plan. If the format is literally nothing but this scenario, right, then, like, why not play this, you know? We might want more exercises, in all honesty, because there are a lot of enchantments. What are you buying back? Stock up? Sure. There's Demolition Field, and then let's Virtue the Otter. We'll gain more life. We're at 25. Go. Yeah, because Storm Chaser's talent's kind of a problem. We have lockdown for it, but that gets rid of our consoles. Sure, you can stock up, yes. Two cards. Land. So they'll be able to upgrade their talent next turn, in which case we want to lock down that. Another stop, sure. I am fine drawing lands because we will eventually play a Virtue of Persistence. Like, the game going long is our advantage. It's not theirs. They're gonna upgrade their Storm Chaser's talent. They have 6 cards in hand. Vivi, sure. I will gain 2 life. Storm Chaser's talent. I will respond with Go for the Throw. I can pay for Spell Pierce. I can't pay for 2 Spell Pierces. There we go. Vivi's dead. We will take 1 and you get an Otter. And then we'll gain 2, right? So we go to 28. There's another... How many stock ups? Dear Lord! My turn. Draw. Okay. Your turn, opponent. Yep. That's all fine and dandy. Oh, this temporary lockdown's gonna hurt. Yep. That is how we drew it up. Now they're gonna kind of go off a little bit, and then we can play Virtue. Sure. Yep, you can attack me for 2. I'm at a pretty healthy life total, I think. Virtue. There's another talent. I have 3 talents under my lockdown. Wow. Imagine having all 4 of your talents in literally the top, like, 23 cards of your library. Okay. We're not out of the woods. We gained a bunch of life and everything. If anything, this just proves that, like, the red decks need to get banned. Because I literally built a deck designed to beat red decks. There's Flesh Gorger. Opt. Okay. Does that somehow turn their creature out of Virtue Strength, or am I missing something here? No, didn't. Let's play Gorger. Let's pass. Yeah, no, they need a ban, is what is happening in the format right now. They definitely need to, you know, take a choke on it. So there's stock up, sure. Like, everybody's pretty much in agreement that red decks need to take a ban right now, but the whole point of this stream and then the video is building a deck designed to beat the red decks and still losing. Because I'm pretty sure we'll still lose most of our games. Because the decks are too strong. They beat each other is what happens. Yep. See, this is just nuts. This is like literally within one turn. Does the opponent know that I play more than one temporary lockdown in my deck? Because I don't know why you're playing a like third steel cutter on this board. I mean, I'll block and then take 16. See, I mean that hurts, right? I mean that's really bad. We need to filter our deck here. We have what, one draw step to draw a sweeper now? Totally fair Magic game, right? Yeah, I would love to search for a land. Yep, and we drew nothing, so we lose. So literally, that is controlling the game for how long, and then just losing. The problem is like, right, those decks are the decks that we're literally designed to beat. So if we don't beat them, we don't beat the other decks. Because our deck is so tuned to beat those decks. So we're literally just unable to beat anything. Here's mono red. Yep. Very healthy format. That's the whole point. I mean, we're gonna not kill anything right now because if they play Screaming Nemesis, we just lose. Yep. We take 4, we go to 13. Lockdown. Nemesis. Yep. Beza. We'll gain 4 life. We can't block, so ow. Attack with Beza. Because we can't block, so Gumdrop Poisoner. Beza to gain 4 life. Attack for 3, no blocks. We lose if we block, so crack the food, gain 3 life. Burst lightning. sure. So they're doing this intentionally so that we can't gain life for the rest of the game. Yep. So now we'll play Preacher. Now it doesn't matter if we block to a degree, so we can block with the Preacher on that now. So that's a trick that the red deck has, right? So they can Burst Lightning their own Screaming Nemesis and then shoot me with the damage. So it doesn't negate any of their damage, and then we can't gain life for the rest of the game. And that's just a completely fair design. They're like, yes, I can point my own burn spell at my own creature to do damage, to redirect that damage with its ability to shoot you. Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Right. They're gonna turn that one into a creature, yep. They can start adding counters to their sanctuaries, yep. Sure. Block. I have to target, so. It doesn't do anything, opponent. You're fine. Calm down. My opponent's made some questionable plays. Very questionable. So. Yeah, we're not gonna let you do this. Yep. I mean, not that questionable. Just they're a little weird, you know. I literally can't attack. If they have any way to haste a creature, we just get smacked down.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
Okay, now we can attack. This game should not have been this close with the amount of life gain and removal we have in our deck. Hello. Hi. Can I attack? Oh, is the mono red player salty? They're like, I'm out of cards. Burst lightning in my face. Yep. I'm at 1. You're up. Yep. Dig, dig. There's a mouse. Yep. Kill your mouse. Fuck your monstrous rage, dude. Like, dead ass. I mean, I have to close the game out, see? And they're just gonna rip a 1-drop that has haste off the top of their library. And we're dead. That's fun. What a fun format. Great. Authority, removal, life gain. Let's keep it. Oh, that is not mono red. We're in trouble. I mean, we're in trouble either way, but... Like, we are literally fucked no matter which way we, like, deal with it. Yep, you can duress me. Take my good cards out of my hand. You can tell I definitely showed up for green-black mid-range. That is why we are here. Yep, that's a card, alright. Oh, is this Dollar General Death Shadow? Yeah. I think the fuck not. Don't mind if I just eat your cottage. Don't do the fucking... I'm gonna float a green mana first. Oh my god, are they not playing a basic? Aw, thank you for raiding. Hi everybody. So, we're playing Magic today, but the Pro Tour was nothing but mono red decks. And I guess red-blue, right? So we built a deck to beat mono red, and then we're seeing how many times we can still lose. So.
Welcome Raiders, less than
how was
3,
your
less
guys'
than
stream?
3 floppy, 3 love, floppy, 3 love.
Rip, I'm on ads. No. Game over. Do we play Beza? We get nothing from playing Beza. We just say go. Yeah, they're not playing basics. They have no basic forest in their deck. So we still don't get value from Beza. This is literally just two mid-range decks staring at each other in the face. There's a Bob. Yep, I'll gain a life. Die. Bob is very optimistic in this metagame. We can Beza draw a card, but we don't gain life. That'll be a later thing. That's a later thing. So we have played against blue-red and mono-red already, and we lost both games after literally getting the board to where we are dominating them, and then we just lose. Like, one thing goes wrong, and then they just snowball kill us. Yep. That's a man land? I mean, I want to draw a card, I guess, right? We're drawing a card. Value. Excuse me? I mean, I'm never blocking that, but we're gonna go to Smackdown, right? Oh my god, dude, I'm so tired of Standard. Oh lord. Let's get rid of the last right. So we built a deck designed to just demolish them, and we're not, which is what I expected would happen, because it's like the red decks are like playing modern, right? But it's standard. Your go, Obliterator. Uh-oh, the cottage is on. Who would have saw that coming? I didn't know this deck was still a thing. So, as long as I can cast Beza, everything is all good. Yes, another authority of the consoles is going to help, right? At least we can sack the consoles to the tail-swiping Obliterator, so. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, Glissa. The Glizzy. This is worthless. Absolutely worthless. Whoop! There we go. Okay, back in it. My original plan, because I'm recording these games for YouTube, but my original plan was to just concede to everything that wasn't mono red or blue red. But I figured streaming it and then editing the stream would be funner. So. Taserface? Ain't no way dude's name is Taserface and he's Gandalf. White red? I haven't seen white red in a couple months. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem aggressive. Let's get Preacher down. Lightning Helix that. Do it. Lightning Helix. Main board destroy evil. What? Well, I mean, this is best of one. Oh, you're Jeskai. Okay. Double Inspiring Vantage is weird from Jeskai. This is like the worst matchup. We have 4 removal spells and they'll play 1 Sheikah eventually. I don't know what I'm being careful about. They're just gonna roll me. Like, we're just gonna get rolled. Just play your Sheikah, dude. I don't even have Duress. Like, come on, dude. Beza. No. You can die. Opponent's, like, literally gaming so hard right now. They're like, okay. We're gonna take this very seriously. And I'm just over here, like, with Elspeth Smite, we have a go for the throat over to a temporary lockdown. I mean... Yo. Enjoy your lurking. Ah, yes. More valuable cards. I mean, we get counterspelled if we virtue, so we're not virtuing. That would be a mess. Sheikah, Sheikah, Sheikah. Is that Nokutan? I refuse to call the dragon Shiko. It's Sheikah. May I have a preacher, please, opponent? Ah, wonderful. Okay. Your turn. Okay, we're leaving. We're not doing this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna watch this. We're not blinking Shiko infinitely. Oh, we got a new Chocobo. That Pro Tour was a nightmare. Like, I woke up on Sunday morning, and, like, I held up my phone, and I was watching it in bed, and it was like, the Pro Tour is mono red versus mono red versus mono red versus mono red versus is it prowess versus is it prowess versus is it prowess versus is it prowess. And, like, the announcers are sitting there like, we have a Final Fantasy card in one of the decks, and it's literally just like suplex, and you're like, how exciting. And it's just, it was so funny. Literally, like, I would be so pissed if I was Square Enix and they were like, oh yeah, Pro Tour Final Fantasy, and it's like, there's like one Vivi in a deck, and then the other ones are like suplexes in the sideboards and no other Final Fantasy cards, and it's like, what a healthy metagame. Opponent is like, what is Gumdrop Poisoner? That was printed before the start of this year, where Mono Red is supreme. Boom. Oh, I'm always triggered playing Magic. That's why it's fun to stream. Ain't no way you're gonna spell pierce me, dude. Okay. Math. 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 Opponent doesn't know math, I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna play this. Yep, submit 0. Yep. I remember whenever Shocks didn't, exile. May I have a Shieldred the Apocalypse, please, opponent? Please. Thank you. I swear to God if you fled, mommy. Okay. Vivi. Oh, that's an entirely, you know, fun, fair magic card right there. His art. What's Vivi's gender? Does Vivi have a gender? How do I not know this? Huh. Now you're doing it. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep this. Yep. Yep. I don't mind taking my time here, opponent. Yep, get your otter. This is utterly atrocious. May I have Shieldred again? Thank you. Vivi is male, really. You know, now that you say that, I can kinda see it. So. Ew, they're a Drake Hatcher build. That's like even worse. I'm gonna smite this. Oh, come on. Bulk him up. Grow him. Yeah, that's right. Owie. Alright, so what do you do? Trample, Vigilance, Prowess. Okay, well, you know, I don't really care about any of that. I want fish, so I'm gonna get fish. And then I want a Flesh Gorger, so I'm gonna get a Flesh Gorger. Oh, man. I mean, we will rumble, opponent. I will block your Drake Hatcher. Stock up's just so good. Oh my god, it's so tiring. Okay, what do you do? Remove 3 counters and make a 2/2, right? It has no counters, so it's just growing really big. It has Trample, Vigilance, Prowess. We're at 21 life. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't realize until right now this is Jace Chocobo and I fucking hate it. That's a sin. I don't like it. I don't like the integration too much. I mean... Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do. No. This plays around 1 prowess trigger, right? Because we do 9 damage. I'm gonna crash out, dude. I mean, the math? Are you okay? What's going on? I think my opponent might be regretting their attacks. I think that's maybe what's occurring here. Because, I mean, I have a total of 10 toughness, okay? So I don't know what took them so long to figure that out, but... So we lose our dudes. But we don't take any trample damage from the Drake Hatcher. They weren't regretting it, they were just thinking really, really hard.
Stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky. That is called a sweeper opponent, so it destroys your creatures. Really? Really? Why aren't you attacking? What's happening? What's wrong? I thought you were attacking me. No? Okay. Your turn. Childred response. Okay. Respond, please. I showed you my cut down. Don't leave me on red. Okay. I'm pretty okay, actually, with them hitting a vampire token with a Torch the Tower here. Yup. Yup. The deck just goes from, like, nothing going on and then snowballs so very quickly. So you can activate this whenever? Okay. Like, we're just dead because they can just keep playing talent and then looping this town ain't big enough, bouncing their talent and whatever they want every single turn. Sure. Gee, I didn't see that coming. Wow. What a great play. Oh my god. Yup. You're doing that thing again. Why isn't the Drake attacking? Okay. And then we're just gonna get looped again, so none of this matters. They're just gonna loop this town over and over and over and over. After this game, we're gonna swap to a different deck, so just as a heads up. I had a YouTube idea for literally, like, coming out with a video where we just lose to mono red and blue red every single game. So, that's what this is. So. Yep. I had so much fun. Okay. So, even with a deck named Anti-Red, playing 4 Cut Down, an Elspeth Smite, 4 Authority of the Consuls, a Deadly Riposte, Exercise, 4 Go for the Throat, a Long Goodbye, a Split Up, 4 Temporary Lockdown, a Gumdrop Poisoner, 4 Preachers, 2 Shieldred, 3 Basis, 2 Flesh Gorgers, and 3 Virtues, with Demolition Field to blow up any creature lands. We could not beat any red or blue-red decks. So, you know, probably hammer time, right? I mean, that's what I have to assume. So, anyways, I mean, I would like to say I had fun, but I don't think I did, you know? But, you know, there's always next time, so.